What is up, everybody? Thanks for coming to practice with me today. We are going to be throwing the Zero Mercy Solid and the Zero Mercy Pearl. I do not have mine drilled the same, but we're still gonna obviously just try and compare the two. Bowling on just a house shot here. Don't even have the lane on yet, but it will come on as soon as I throw a bowling ball. So I think what we'll do is I will start with just the pearl on this side and the solid over there and see how the game goes. So we're gonna bowl one full game, obviously with two different bowling balls, see what kind of adjustments I'm gonna need to make or just choose to make throughout the game, and let's rock and roll. Zero Mercy Pearl. Let's see where we're gonna start here. Oof. Should have probably warmed up just a smidge. Oh, that one's not good. Oh. Actually wasn't that bad. Slid around 22 at the inside of my foot. Just left of the track. Now we're gonna try and play like a similar zone over here with the solid. See what kind of motion we're working with. Like I said, not the exact same layout at all, but here's my Zero Mercy Solid. All right. Oh. Well, I slid in the exact same spot. Was a little lazy. You don't usually leave a 7-10 when the ball's just driving through the pocket how you want it to. So let's shoot a 10 pin here. Move on. Oh no. Well, that's how you miss a 10 pin. Miss your target, you miss your 10 pin. It's that simple. Let's get the pearl over here again. First shot wasn't bad, obviously. Got the 10 out. Wasn't my best effort as far as being loose. Got that one in a little bit. All right. Got that one more up the lane. Still had plenty of energy go through the pins. A lot of times I struggle with when I miss my target down lane, meaning missing my break point in. The ball just kind of rolls out. That one did not, which is awesome. So I did put a smidge of shine on my Zero Mercy Solid the other day. So it was rolling really early for me, slowing down a lot. So we just put a little bit of shine, see if we can kind of adjust where that happens and see if I like it a little more. I'm just trying to figure out the right shape where it would fit. That was a better shot. And that was a better result. I like that ball more with the shine on it versus just kind of out of the box. Just really depends what your eyes like to see, to be honest with you. There's probably people out there that love it out of the box. But I think, obviously, if I need to change that surface again, I have Abralon pads with me, so maybe towards the end of the game we'll do that and just kind of see how it changes it. So we're intentionally going to move left here. You know, my moves are not massive, so about 3 with my feet. Try to get steeper and see what we got. Alrighty, so that one got a bit further down lane behind the head pin. Let's see if I can pick this one up. So probably not the exact angle I would want, but it's good to see kind of what the extremes are for you. Oh, that's better. Boom. You know, honestly, it doesn't matter how many times you shoot that thing, you are going to miss it. It just happens. All right. So back on the right lane. Zero Mercy. Solid. Again, did have a little bit of shine on it. Last shot was way better than the first shots where I left a flat 710. So I'm going to square up just a little bit as well, because I feel like this ball slows down a little sooner, and just see what kind of shape it gives me. Again, my moves are not massive, just a couple boards. Oh, got that one right. Boom. That ball is gonna definitely be in my bag. I like what I'm seeing with a little bit of shine on it, because I feel like I can control it a little better, but I can also see where it would come into play, where on some of the patterns that we bowl on for the ladies tour, we have a smidge more volume some weeks, so I could always crack the surface of that and take the shine off of it. So this guy I haven't played with this surface a whole lot. This is still out of the box. So let's do this. I'm gonna get my Abralon pads. We're gonna crack the surface of it. And let's go with 2000. Let's go with, we got a 2000 pad. It is not new, so obviously, those of you that are familiar, it will not be exactly 2000, but just trying to put even pressure all over the ball, lightly cracking that shine. And again, this is just trial and error. I'm not really looking for anything specific here other than to see, you know, what this ball may do. Taking some of that shine off and kind of cracking the surface, opening up those pores. So let's finish where I was. The first ball obviously is going to be the freshest. Well, I'll take that every time. Let's get some oil in it, see what it does, because obviously that one has an absolute fresh surface on it with the 2000. You might not have been able to tell exactly, but it certainly picked up much closer to me, which makes sense. Opening up those pores. And obviously we did the opposite with this guy, where we kind of put some shine on it. So let's see here. Last shot, the ball exited the pin deck closer to the 8 pin. So I'm going to move just a little bit and see what we got here. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I said uh-oh because I got that ball right early to the friction. We're a pretty high friction center, but it didn't over respond, so that's obviously a good thing. I'm looking for control, looking for miss room, always looking for miss room, no matter what pattern you're bowling on, league play, tournament play. All right, so where are we at? We're in the 9th frame, about to set up for the 10th, 125 in the 6th. So we got 2:45 left. All right, so second shot after we cracked the surface for 2,000. Meow. I got no words for that one. That one felt amazing. It went through the pins the right way. You ever just have those shots where everything just feels really good? If you just had a repeat button, you could just like do it all the time. I wish I had that button. If I find it, I'll let you know. All right, so just to recap here, 10th frame over here. We got 2:45 left. I'm gonna move a little bit more left with my feet. Again, just exploring. I always watch the ball go through the pin deck, try to be ahead of any sort of transition. Ooh, that one was way better. Got a little bit steeper in the front part of the lane because I know that ball's gonna recover. I like it. So we're gonna do the same thing. See what we got here. Oh, that was a lot weaker. I deserve that, 1,000%. I got it right down lane, but way too far down the lane. Needed to be steeper, but closer to me. That's all right, because honestly, it's just information. It is literally just data for us to work with. Here we go, 10 pin. Yay. Woo. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's recap. First of all, gosh, I like both of those reactions for a little bit of different reasons. I feel like the Zero Mercy could be a monster on more oil because you can definitely see that it wants to pick up, but it also wants to continue. So that is a bonus. The Pearl version, of course, which to be honest with you, I know I only had a few shots with it when we hit it with 2,000. I like that better. I feel like that's gonna give me more of a predictable motion from front to back as far as where that ball is actually gonna transition. So we'll see. I'm still just kind of messing with some surfaces, trying different layouts, but you got to see those two in comparison to each other the way I bowl. And we ended the game with a nice 234. So that's solid. Even with a nice little flat 10, flat 710 in there, which was not my best effort. So thanks for tuning in and practicing with me. I think next up I'll probably pick one ball and bowl a whole game with that guy. So stay tuned.